Hey, what's going on, guys? Day 11, 1,000-day crypto challenge. Awesome, excited to be here. I'm gonna be talking today about sorry about this, about just a few technical analysis patterns. Just want to help you guys out, show you guys a bit what I'm looking at Bitcoin. I'm just gonna use Bitcoin as an example. A few things that I'm looking at. So first, I'm going to take this off. So I'm going to put it right back on though. So as you can see, we're definitely in a downward price movement. So what I'm interested in now is this trend, right? This downward trend. Like, when is it going to break and when are we going to see it move up? So I like to draw a trend line. 3 touches is important to me. So without three touches on a trend line, I don't see a trend line becoming a real trend line, in my opinion. So we got 1 touch here, 2, supposed to be a fucking 2, and then 3. So 1, 2, 3. So clearly we got 3 touches. So there's 1, 2, 3 trend line touch, bang, and then on this bottom of this triangle we got a descending. Right here we've got a little bit of a resistance here, and not exactly the bottom here, but it works out well that we got a bottom here and exactly the same bottom here. So I still consider this a strong support level. So I consider, so as you can see, a huge descending triangle, because obviously if you can see, this looks just like a triangle. Let me just draw this in just so you can see better. There's clearly a triangle right there. And so this is a typical chart pattern seen a lot in crypto, especially. But the interesting part about this is that this chart pattern usually fills in just like this, how it did exactly, but it usually comes down a little bit more like this, and then boom, and it usually breaks downwards, down to these levels, and usually it's the measure of the measured move of the triangle is actually the size of the base. So this is huge. This is 19K to 6K, so that's a huge move. That would take us to negative numbers, but that would just show a really big move down. So that's a descending triangle, but we actually broke up, and then if you can see, we came up here, broke out, a little bit, bang, came back, retested this level, this trend line, and we bounced right off of it, and now we're looking to make a higher high above about 8,400, which we were currently higher. So I think if we close daily above this level, it's a nice turnaround for Bitcoin, showing a little bit more bullishness. So let me get rid of this triangle for you, and then we'll get to the next thing. And alright, so that's the descending triangle with 3 touches. Really important for trend lines to have 3 touches, or else, in my opinion, they're not exactly validated. Okay, so we got the descending triangle, so I'm going to take this out here because we already saw it. I'm going to keep this support level just for now. The next thing that I really want to highlight is a type of a reversal pattern with Bitcoin. It's actually called an A and E, Adam and Eve double bottom. Let me just see if I can get you a nice nice bottom. Here's a triangle. So it's something like this. You got this is the top right here, and a hard bottom here, and then a little bit of a curve here, something like this down here. Oh no, oh, I messed that up. Sorry guys, let me just get back real fast. Curve, nope, curve from here all the way to here, and bring this down. And so the whole idea with the Adam and Eve double bottom is this really sharp bottom, like we got the first time. So sharp V bottom, and then a little bit more of a way curved semicircular type bottom on the next one. And this is a really well-known pattern, and currently looks like Bitcoin is following it to a T. We'll see. This is the level right here that needs to be broken. Honestly, anything below 12K, in my opinion, is still not a confirmed reversal. But if we get a few daily closes above this level, we are going to be seeing definitely some bullish action. So on the A and E, you want to make sure that price comes up to this level. It may get rejected a little bit, but make sure that it breaks out, and that's a confirmed reversal, and definitely looking to make a bigger move up there. So that's an A and E bottom. And then Oh crap! I didn't even do that. I'll delete this. Whatever. I'll get that moving average back. No worries. Da da da. MA. Throw it in there. Cool. Now make sure the settings are alright. So I like to do the. Okay, not 9-day. I like to do a 200, a 50, and even a 20 would be good. Actually, I don't really have a 20 on here because I'd like to look more long term on Bitcoin. But let me just hide this VPVR. It's not important right now. And the volume, we have volume. Okay, so right now what we're looking at is the blue moving average is the shorter term and the red is the longer term. And so when it's a 50 and 200, which is exactly what it is, you see this cross right here. This right here is known as a death cross. So this actually happened as well in 2014 with the huge down move. Let me show you. So right here we had a huge pump. You know, Bitcoin 10x's, $100 to about 1,200 or so, and boom, boom, boom. Oh, what the heck was my moving average? Okay, well either way, even though the moving average is not in the picture, there was a death cross about right around here, around this level. And it just showed a whole bunch of continued bearish movement. While I think that Bitcoin is currently not exactly as bearish as it was in that run, I definitely do not see a lot of bull movement in the future. I mean, potentially we might see some sideways action, but that's about it in my opinion. And let me just get back in. Smaller time frame for you. So there's a death cross, so that's really not good. Although it is a lagging indicator, so that just means that, you know, it happens after price action happens. So this tells you that there's more bearish action to come. But when Bitcoin starts to go up, and this becomes a golden cross in which this blue MA crosses back over, that'll be another lagging indicator that the bullish trend has, you know, started and continued. And then finally, the last little thing that I'm going to teach you guys about on Bitcoin is this RSI and OBV. So I drew an RSI. It's been downtrending, bearish divergence since middle of December. We just broke out of that trend today, or not today, about a week ago. So that's really bullish on my part. And then on balance volume, same exact thing. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see very well, but we are just literally breaking out of it as we speak. It's on the line. As you can see right there, it's literally just breaking out. So that's also bullish for Bitcoin. So those are two really good indicators, as well as a A&E bottom that show that Bitcoin is trying to reverse its current price trend. And I'm expecting a little bit more sideways action. So I would expect price to perhaps maybe go something like this, get a little more sideways, get up here, retest, fail, and then come back up or something like that. So maybe, you know, not further movement up for at least a month or two, I think. And then, you know, after that we'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely long-term bullish on Bitcoin, and that's about it for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll make sure to get all those things that I taught you written down, so you guys can have a written copy of them. And yeah, have a good day, guys. Happy 420. Don't go too crazy out there now. All right, guys.